Welcome to another Anime Kingdom manga review. See by title below, yes, is on chapter 544, the second to the last chapter of Fairy Tail. And honestly, the way this fight ended, I mean, it was to be expected that it was going to be some friendship kind of thing, some Nakama kind of thing, and that is truly how it ended. Like, honestly, it really is sad how the final villain, the final boss, like, for me, in my opinion, this does not do justice to Agnolia, and just, I mean, there is no other way to finish this in this one chapter, so it makes sense that it ended up ending like this, but it doesn't, it could have been so much better if, you know, there was much more time and it wasn't just ending on the next chapter, because in the end, when there's only this much, you know, time left, obviously from how it was pointed, how it was shown, it was going to end something stupid like this. And yeah, it pretty much ends exactly the way everyone thought, on an amplified level. It was like friendship of the world pretty much, with Lucy and everyone using Fairy Sphere. It doesn't look like it's going to work. It doesn't look like Natsu is going to be able to defeat Agnolia. And then of course, Meredy does come around and she uses her thing to pretty much connect everyone in pretty much the entire continent. And like, there were some people that were like, huh, what's going on? So like, I'm wondering, like, I'm pretty sure she's just taking and draining some magic from random people without even telling them. And another thing is, like, since when could she be able to connect to that much people? That has to take a lot of power. So I don't know, I guess they haven't really ever shown her to use that much, you know, her power that much on that huge of a scale. So I guess we can't really say that, you know, she shouldn't be able to, because they've never discussed on the fact that maybe she can do that. So in the end, the power and magic of the friendship and Nakama, you know, connection of everyone in the entire continent ends up making the Fairy Sphere ending up working, making Agnolia's physical form not be able to move, thus making his pretty much his mental form not be able to move either, thus pretty much, you know, Natsu using the friendship power of all the dragons combined, punching him in one hit. Yes, I did say that, one hit, you saw it. This damn whole thing, Agnolia, the final villain, the final boss, ends up being beaten in one hit. Yeah, that pretty much was like, oh yeah, I mean, there's no other way to do it, but seriously, that just sucks, honestly. The strongest villain, the strongest character, like literally this was the final boss. He's supposed to be super strong. The way they built him up, and he ends up being beaten in one blow. It just literally boggles my mind that that ends up being how he ends up being finished, you know? And then there was that whole thing with Agnolia, like, he's like, no, I couldn't destroy everything. And Natsu comes along, he's like, you'd never destroy everything, because I only need one thing, and that's my friends, my Nakama, you know? Like, that, it was just like, oh my gosh. Yeah, of course he would end up saying that as the final thing. I mean, in the end, that is true, considering the fact that you only won because of this Nakama power, because of your friendship power back with Lucy and everyone in the continent, and of course here with you and all the Dragon Slayers. And then of course, the thing that really bugged me was the fact that Agnolia was like, I see, you truly are worthy of being a king. And I'm over here like, wait, what do you mean you see? That part just ruins everything for the fact that we have not seen him like have a clear like conscience of maybe changing his mind because of something like that happening. This whole time he's just been destruction, 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 and like dragons are, you know, aren't good. They killed my family. They killed this girl. I remember saying that. I don't know where all this came from. I don't remember ever seeing this. Someone saying this in the movie, but if you haven't seen the movie, then it's just like, oh, okay, why would he just, why all of a sudden he had like change of mind? He's like, I see, I understand now, it was because of friends and all that kind of stuff. I have no friends, so I couldn't win the friendship power, you know? But like, that part just bugged me, because like, I feel like that's not what Agnolia would say. He would probably to the very end just say, destroy everything, that kind of thing, you know? Because we have not seen anything that would lead up to him, you know, understanding what Natsu is saying about friendship and all that kind of stuff, you know? But I don't know, they wanted it to end like that, I guess. And Natsu's like, I don't need to be a king kind of thing. It's like, whatever. I guess you can end it like that. You can end all of this with the power of friendship. It began with the power of Nakama, the power of friendship, and it ends with the power of Nakama and the power of friendship. So whatever. I guess that's okay ending, you know. Like I said, I consider this the final, you know, this is the final chapter to the arc. I don't consider the next chapter the final chapter. I consider this is the final chapter to the arc, and the next chapter is just gonna be, you know, something I at least will enjoy, a good, nice ending with all the shipping and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully at least that chapter will be good. If he's somehow that chapter ends up being bad, I don't know. Like, I guess the only way possible for someone to hate that chapter is the fact that they don't like someone being shipped with someone, because that's probably gonna be how it ends, with showing who gets shipped with who, kind of thing, you know. But yeah, that's all I really gotta say. Next chapter, I'll probably also discuss my whole review of the entire series, how it felt and everything. But literally, honestly, I'm happy that this is finally over already. This last arc has just been, it's just been so bad that it hurts to read Fairy Tail, and it hurts to see that everything that I loved, you know, years ago and stuff, it's become this, and this is how it ends. It's just, it's honestly so sad. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. We just gotta wait to see how the next chapter does go. Hopefully, like I said, it's a nice chapter that we can all at least enjoy as an ending for Fairy Tail. But that's all I gotta say, guys. Hope you enjoy this Anime Kingdom manga review. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. Is there anything I missed and you want to talk about, comment below as well. And if you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe for more content. And as always, guys, I want to hear your guys' thoughts. How did you feel about this chapter? Good, bad? Feel free to comment below your thoughts down below. And until next time, guys, see ya.